if you're a health and safety professional and you're looking to build a thriving health and safety career, then one important thing you want to pay attention to is K.A.T.E. Now, K.A.T.E is not a person. K.A.T.E is a simple acronym for knowledge, ability, training, and experience. Now, let's break them down. When it comes to knowledge is everything. So there are two pathways to this. You can either go through the academic route or the professional route. If you're going through the academic route, what I mean is that you're doing Bachelor of Science in Occupational Health and Safety, Masters in Occupational Health and Safety, and even a PhD in Occupational Health and Safety. So that is going to equip you with the knowledge you need to function as a safety professional. And the more you go, like even to the PhD level, then it's kind of directing you towards becoming a lecturer. And then the other pathway, which is professional, that is trying to meet industry standard, right? So every industry and the safety courses that they require, and every country as well. So depending on the industry that you want to work in, whether oil and gas, construction, mining, there are some safety courses that you have to take. And there are some courses that cut across all industries. So the popular ones are the NEBOSH courses. NEBOSH are highly sought after courses across regions: Africa, Middle East, the UK, some part of Europe, even the US. Once you have your NEBOSH, you can thrive there because the examining board have reciprocal agreements with other professional bodies. And so once you are on that pathway, you are building the knowledge base to be able to thrive. So I started my career with IOSH Managing Safely. Then I did my NEBOSH IGC, I did NEBOSH Oil and Gas, and then my NEBOSH Diploma. So if you ask me which course you're supposed to take as a safety professional, I always recommend you to go for NEBOSH IGC as a starting point. But you want to start off with IOSH to get your foot in the door, try to understand a few things, especially when you're already working but in a different role, not health and safety. You're sort of learning IOSH. And take note that NEBOSH too can be very expensive, and so you want to make sure you're optimizing your resource. You're just going to throw money away learning courses that are not so much impactful. Go for NEBOSH IGC. That is actually the minimum requirements across industry. So in order to compete with fellow safety professionals, you want to just have your NEBOSH IGC or have competitive advantage, then you can go in to do your NEBOSH Diploma. So that's with knowledge. Now when it comes to ability is quite different. This is talking about your physical and your medical fitness to work. Very, very important, because some industries are harsh industries, a harsh environment. And so before you work in such industry, you should have done some medical examination to know your heartbeat rate, your hearing, your eyesight, medical fitness to work in such industries, especially when you're trying to work offshore. Some other industries like working underground in a mine, you need to make sure that you have the fitness to work in such environments. And then the other one is training. These are skill-based training programs that you're supposed to take to perform a particular role within the workplace. If you're carrying out an investigation, you need to be trained for it. So you need your accident investigation training. If you're carrying out an audit, you need to be trained for it. So you need to have your lead auditor course, whatever standard you're using, whether ISO 45001, 14000, whichever standard you're auditing, you should have skill to do the audits. If you are doing data analytics, which is the heart of what we do, we collect data in everything that we are doing, from inspection, risk assessment, training, observation, audits, all of these things we are collecting data. And so we need to know how to maximize the value of data through creating all these relevant dashboards and sharing with our stakeholders. So you're the one in charge of managing radioactive sources at the workplace. You want to make sure you have radiation protection officer training. So that's very, very important. And the list is endless. So if you know a lot more, just put it in the comments below as one of those skill-based training that we're supposed to have as safety professionals. So training is simply to upskill you on the job. And the other one, which is the last but not the least, is experience. So experience is very important. You should have experience working in similar jobs so that you can be able to better advise, your team, the management, and everybody. Now, the thing is that experience comes with time. And so the most important experience of it all is the first experience, the first job you get as a safety professional, because that is the one that is going to change your life, because all you need is just someone to put you on. And this is the kind of experience we all have, that someone put us on. There was just one person who said, hey, come and work. You have this qualification, you have your NEBOSH, you have this. Oh, amazing. Come and start this work. You meet the requirements already. That first opportunity. And that's what we are all proud of. So we want to thank everybody who, took a chance on us and just connected us to a job just because we are qualified, not just because someone just saying that, hey, just put someone there. No, because we are qualified. Because before we get these kind of jobs, you need to prove that you are indeed the right person, among the lots. Now, when it comes to the training, which I just talked about, data analytics is very, very important. So let's try to understand where I can help you. So when it comes to data, I am the go-to guy for you. I am very, very ready to support you to build your data skills. Okay, so I have well-structured courses such as Microsoft Excel for HS Data Analytics that will take us through various structured hands-on practicals working with health and safety data, so that by the time you are done, you are equipped. You get to answer every question that troubles you as as a safety professional as far as working with data is concerned. Now, this is Excel. The other one is Power BI over here. Okay, so there's Power BI, and this is data analysis expression, which is all about calculations. And we have the last one, which is a template build masterclass. So that's for Power BI. All the template that I build, we can actually use it for training, so you can build something similar at your workplace. Now, what we need to bear in mind is that I don't provide group classes anymore. I've stopped the group classes just because all of us are working professionals, and we understand the challenge of working professionals. Sometimes you're not able to avail, and if you're part of a group class, then you're going to drag the group back. And so those of us who are trying to move faster, what it means is that we have to keep waiting for someone who missed to join, and then we try to do a recap before you can continue, and eventually we lose the amount of time that we've allocated for the training because we need to just keep going. And when it clashes with other training that is already planned, then now it becomes a lot more challenging because now we have to try and reschedule the class to probably a weekend and all of that. So we stopped the group classes. Now we are doing one-on-one. So with one-on-one, if you want to train, if you want to understand a lot of things, just connect with me. I'll take you through a one-on-one session. There's a one-on-one session that's currently ongoing for one candidate, and so what she did was that she actually got his company to take care of that care. We sent a quote, the company has taken care of it, and we're doing the training. So it's not everything that you need to sponsor yourself as a safety professional. These are skill-based training, and so skill-based training for your job role, let your company take care of it. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys in another video. I believe you found this video insightful. Always remember your K.A.T.E as a safety professional. This is not Mama K.A.T.E or Auntie K.A.T.E. This is knowledge, ability, training, and experience. See you in another video. Bye for now. Cheers.